Hey everyone, this is All Things Grandma Geraldine. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I haven't posted anything since Mother's Day. But anyway, I went to the beauty supply store today to get something to do my hair with and for church tomorrow. So instead of me buying items to do my hair, I decided, I said, well, maybe I just get up and buy another one of these little hats, one of these little turbans, and put the turban on. So I bought two. I bought this one and I bought this one. Then I said, well, maybe I should buy some clamps just and go ahead and retwist my hair. So I bought the clamps to retwist my hair. But I got lazy because as I was walking through the store, I saw a wig. And this is the wig that I saw. And it's a Miss Granny. And it's in a charcoal. And the name of it is, it's the Esther wig. Charcoal by Miss Granny. We have the Miss Granny collection. So I'm going to try it on for you all, and I want you all to be honest with me. Tell me how I look in the wig, and so let's get started. First, I'm going to put some earrings on. And by the way, I think I saw Soulful Tea reviewing a wig like this one day. I'm not sure, but I know she had reviewed a couple of wigs, and she looked so cute in them. And one day I called her because I'm just starting out on this YouTube channel, so I called her for some advice to tell me something about editing and whatever I needed to know. And she did. She inboxed me back, and I tell you, she and I got on this phone and we started talking like we had been knowing each other all our life. And so I call her my play daughter. She's a beautiful person inside and out. And the only different, only the reason she couldn't help me is because I have an Android and she have a iPhone. But she said, well, if you had an iPhone, I can tell you what you need to know about it. And I appreciate her for that because I really enjoyed the conversation. We just laughed and we talked, and I told her I had been watching her. In fact, I think she was the one that inspired me to get on here and start doing YouTube, because I used to watch her and I watched her doing the different meals, dinners, and so I've been watching her for a long time. But anyway, I really appreciated her for calling me, and we just sit there and talked. And so anyway, I'm going to try to make an attempt to put this wig on, and you all tell me how it look. So I was thinking about cutting my locks off because some of them is so thin at the root, and but I don't know yet if I could get something to thicken it up at the root. I had taken some medicine. The doctor put me on some medicine, and that medicine actually broke me out, and so I had to go to a dermatologist, and it had me with, my head used to itch so bad until I would scratch it, and I think I was pulling my hair out. So the doctor finally took me off of that medicine. And when he took me off the medicine, everything cleared back up. And so I thank God for that, because whew, that's not a good feeling. And but anyway, I'm gonna try this wig on. You all tell me how it look. See, can I get my hair tucked up under here? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a review on my car one day. On the first of this month, I bought me a new car. Nothing extravagant. It's 2026 Nissan Kicks. And I love the color. The color of it is bronze. And so when I got it, it had 8 miles on it. When I left the car lot, it had 8 miles on it. And now I think I have put like 253 miles on it. So, but I very seldom drive it. And I also have a 2013 RAV4 Limited. And when I bought it back in 2015, it had like 29,000 miles on it. So here it is, 2025. I've been through paying for it, and it's 10 years later, and I only have 83,000 miles on it. So you know I don't do that much driving. Now I did slip off and drove it from Alabama to Cincinnati, Ohio. And I think the other trip that we have taken in it was like Atlanta, Georgia, and what's the name of it? Panama City, Florida. So let me try this wig on. Okay, let's see here. Let me fluff it out. So yeah, my daughter drove it to Panama City, Florida, and I slipped off and drove it to Cincinnati, Ohio, back in 2017 because I was going to a family reunion and I didn't want to fly. So everybody was busy. They was too busy to go with me. And some of them couldn't take off work to drive me. So I drove myself. And then when they found out, they started fussing, but it was too late. I was in Ohio then. And and I enjoyed myself. But my oldest daughter flew into Ohio. She flew she flew up there and she drove me back. So she called herself started fussing, but who cares? She was just fussing because if I decide to slip off again, she gonna be fussing again. So she may well have just say that because you know us. Grandma gonna do what grandma wanna do. When grandma wanna do it. So anyway. But I'm glad that she did think enough of me to come up there and get me. Because I was going to drive back, even if it had taken me everybody was leaving that Sunday, and I was going to drive back home. Even if it had taken me until that Tuesday to get back home, I was going to drive a little while, get me a hotel, walk around through the city and look at the sights, and then get back in the car and drive some more. And when I got tired, it's not only 8 hours, but I was going to just drive a little while and walk around, go and get another hotel, walk around through the city. I get home when I get home. It wasn't like I had to come home and to a little baby. So I'll be here when I get here. But I thank God that she drove up there and got me. And I had to listen to both of them fuss. I listened at my oldest daughter fuss, and I listened to my youngest daughter fuss, and they was fussing, and I was just laughing because I knew the minute I wanted to get in the car and do it again, I was gonna do it again. So, and that's that. But that been a minute. So when I got ready to go somewhere else, they decided they would take me. So they knew they were gonna either take me or I was gonna take myself. So, and my youngest daughter, have you all heard this little saying goes when they say, it's hard trying to raise your parents? Well, my youngest daughter sent me a text one day, sent me a little meme one day, when this young man was saying, it's so hard trying to raise your parents. And So I guess she was sort of like talking about me, but that's bad because I'm going to do what I want to do. Parents going to do what they want to do. We don't raise them. We love them. But when we want to go, we want to go. Hi, look. I love this wig, and it's a charcoal. I really like it. Let's see. Put a little more lipstick on there. Make it look kind of sexy, you know. Now, yep, I love it. I think it'll do to wear to church. Let me see how I look behind. On this side. And I got to get off here so I can get something to eat because I'm good at fixing something to eat whenever I decide to get up because I sleep in late a lot. So when I do decide to get up and I fix something to eat, and when I take a bite or two off of it, I'm full. And then I eat off it all day. I put it behind my ear. Bring this side over here. But yeah, one day I'm going to, and it's going to be soon, I'm going to show you all the my new car inside and out. It came with cloth seats, and I guess my Toyota have me spoiled because it's a limited, and it have heated seats, it have leather seats, it have moon roof, and I had said I didn't want another car that had moon roof because every couple of years I gotta take my Toyota over to glass doctors so they can clean the debris out of it. And if I don't, it rains in my car. It'll rain in there, and because it gets stopped up, those little holes get stopped up in there. So I take it over there and pay them. Sometimes it's $35, sometimes it's $45. Don't take long, but they clean all the trash out of the little holes, and then another couple of years I gotta go back. But I still love driving my car. So one day when I'm not doing anything, I'm going to show you all the inside and the outside of the 2026 kicks, Nissan kicks. I didn't go to get the kicks. I went to get the Sentra. I wanted the SR, this 2025 Sentra SR. But when I got there, I fell in love with the color of the kicks. And I fell in love with the kicks. I drove both cars. I drove the kicks and I drove the Sentra. So I fell in love with the kicks. Anyway, how do the wig look? And I will talk with you all later. Love you. Bye. I enjoyed chatting with you all. Talk to you later. Love you. Be blessed. Have a great day.